Welcome back to the Potato Pod. The Potato Pod, baby. What is that shit? Welcome to the Potato Pod. My name is Connor Daniels, aka Potato, and we are just got done editing the show with our very special guest, Trial and Error. I can't believe how many things we actually have in common. If you want to see how our paths have crossed in the past without us even knowing, you gotta check out the full interview. But his performance was also awesome, so you got to make sure to check out both videos, both of which will be available right now, right here on the channel. And while you're here, go ahead and drop a like if you like it, subscribe if you love it, and hit the bell icon if you want to see more. We're chugging this little channel right along, and I just want to thank everybody who's participated in the show so far. I can't wait to see how this thing grows. But without any further ado, here is Trial and Error.
So stay like right here. Yeah. Because chat's here. Yeah. Okay, sick.
Ladies and gentlemen, freaks and fools of all species and dimensions, welcome. Welcome once again to the Potato Pod. Let's fucking go. Today we have a very special guest. First of all, I am Connor Daniels, aka
50 followers.
Yeah. Potato. Did we do it? We fucking hit it. Oh my god, I couldn't. Whoever was the last fucking follower to hit it, we hit the goal. We hit it, dude. It's fucking finally done. I'm an affiliate now, bitch. No, I'm actually still. I have to still stream for like another 7 hours this month before I get it. But thank you, whoever you were. I'm gonna go back and see who you were. I can't see it.
Who done it?
I have to look at who it was.
Going off for you.
Oh, we got the potato,
yeah.
dude. We hit it. We hit 50. We hit 50 followers. Fuck yeah! This is a massive moment.
Oh, there's a foot pedals for that. That's fucking
Yeah,
sick.
we got.
I can say fuck, right?
We can say fuck as much as we fucking want.
Fuck yeah.
Fuck the fucking assholes. The Christian, you could off the
Christian
tag.
filter.
We did have that. No, dude, I actually. So my name is Potato. With me once again is the lovely Ralph Lemons. What up, bitches? my lovely wife Jade Wild, and today we are joined by a very special guest. His name is Anthony, but he goes by Trial and Error.
Hell yeah.
Ever. And let's give you a big round of applause, buddy. So you did used to you're a guitar player. You were a guitar player at one point in time, dude. I bought this fucking controller board.
That's sick, dude.
So that I could control Ableton while I was running my guitars, and so I was also listening to Sullivan King the other day. I'm like, I can do that.
You can make your own effect tracks.
I
That'd
have
be sick.
guitars, so I have these metal. These heavy metal. Well, one of them's a heavy metal guitar. I've got the 8-string.
Hell yeah.
Dude, the thing
That's a
is,
thick string, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, you basically got a bass string on that bitch.
no, not even a joke. It's actually got two bass strings on it.
That'll do it.
See how these huge ass knobs? Those are bass strings.
These thick boys.
And I have it tuned down to drop E. This thing is awesome.
That's an
And
entire.
I was actually laying down some lines yesterday. That's why it's got it's a hair tie on there to stop the strings from ringing while I'm chugging along on it.
That's metal as fuck.
It's pretty metal. It's getting there.
Getting chuggy.
I don't think I couldn't get a good tone to go to. So that's a Vox tube amp over there, and I was plugging in through the main system, trying to get my effects to go over to the tube amp. It's got a lot of noise in the system, so we're figuring it out. But it's a real pleasure to have you. You've been over here before.
Yeah, with Brookie. Yeah, because we have our project together, Red Flags.
Brookie the Wookie.
Yeah, that's my boy.
Uh-oh.
If 5 minutes is turning off, we got a little counting up.
Oh, it's coming up. So it's just that's just showing that we're recording.
All right, sick.
Good.
I was like, what?
Thank you for the eagle eye. Yeah, there's a lot to keep track of here. We got multiple cameras. And Brookie was here. I think was he the first person to have it on the new setup? Was this camera here?
That was there, yeah.
Okay, so
I think so.
Then we had a different camera over there. That was the Mevo camera, and we decided that camera was ass.
Well, I'm glad we got the non-ass one. Hell yeah,
dude! On paper, it's like it's a mirrorless camera body that you put your own lens on. It's a micro 4/3 lens, and you could only really, it doesn't have a screen on it. You could only use it if you could attach to the same Wi-Fi network. Oh. And when I tried to use it in the field, I was just like, this is ridiculous. And the camera body is $1,000. So I kind of like a couple of days after was the point that I wanted to return it. Mm-hmm. I contacted Amazon. I'm like, dude, this thing sucks. Can we please return this? And I returned it, and it got kind of lost in the return process. And I'm like, dude, you guys owe me $1,000.
That's a lot.
And also, my lovely partner Raul over here, he loaned me $400 so that we could buy this camera and build the setup. And we got you, dog. We'll get you on Friday. Whether or not Amazon gets me back, we'll make sure that
Raul's coming in clutch.
This is all gonna get edited down. He's giving me the signal to wrap it up, to keep it going. No, but with this camera, it's got a much wider angle lens, and like we're not even using the full wide angle. Because
all the way over here.
Yeah, dude, you're all the way over.
Look at that. I could be in the chat.
Yeah, that's what we warned you about. No. Yeah. So that's fucking awesome. You're let me look at. See, we've now had. Do you remember back that B2B set with Novocaine, with Schwartz, with Brookie, with you? Mm-hmm. We've now had half of the lineup from that show. And now that you're here, we've had half of the lineup from that whole show. There was like 8 DJs, and we've had all of them from top down.
Fuck yeah, we out here.
Do you have a lot of connections to the DJs in like the Springs and stuff? Have you done a lot of shows in the Springs?
I know a couple of guys down the Springs, just from just Facebook and shit like that. Like Brandon Browning, Bass Flux, he's cool. And a couple others that are down there. My buddy Zach. Just like random people. I used to go down to Ruckus all the time too, back when that was a thing. So it's like an old venue for all that stuff.
Are you a born and raised Colorado kid, or
yeah?
Where did you grow up?
Like right over there.
Arvada.
Yeah, Arvada. Yeah. Well, born in Wheat Ridge and kind of just lived always in Arvada.
Wheat Ridge. Did you go to Wheat Ridge High School?
No, I went to Ralston Valley for a bit until I fucking hated that, and then I moved to Pomona.
What year did you graduate?
2012, because I'm old.
Because I graduated from RV.
Oh no shit.
In 2009.
Oh wowzers. Oh, so you were fucking there when I was there.
Were we at high school at the same time?
We were, yes. That's a little crazy, yeah. I was a much different person.
If I'm in 2009, 11, 12, yeah, when I graduated, you would have been a sophomore?
Yeah. I left my junior year, so I'd have been there for the fucking 2 years, man. I did like football and shit and skateboarding.
For real, we were in high school, the same high school.
Yeah, that's
we gotta
rad.
Stop this shit.
Oh,
we gotta
turn
that
off.
Seizure
Town.
What's your brand color? What
I like purple and orange or blue and orange. Not like Broncos, but like you have a lot of like movies that have that kind of tonality to it.
Some red and orange, some margin, some blue. Ooh,
yeah,
dude, I cannot believe that we were in the same.
That's wild.
We're in the building at the same time. That's fucking crazy.
Let's go.
Yeah, fuck that high school.
It's terrible. I fucking hated it. Yeah.
You think that like because it's just a rich white kid high school that it's like, oh yeah, you have so much opportunity and privilege. Like, dude, it sucks.
It was terrible. I remember
if you're not in the club, they treat you like shit.
Oh yeah, dude. Like I got my ears pierced because I was like got the gauges and shit. And when I got my ears pierced, everyone was like, "You're gonna be a fucking burnout. Like, what do you like? You gonna be all those burnout kids?"
I'm like, to their parents. That's
brother,
their parents talking.
Yeah. Oh, it was ridiculous. And like even my friends, because I originally played like football and stuff, but I also like was in metal bands and skateboarded. And like those two worlds did not want to exist. It was like the stereotypical high school bullshit that you see on like the CW. Like that's Ralston Valley.
Yeah,
like,
it really is.
Yeah.
It really is. And speaking of getting your ears pierced, I actually got my second.
You do have
ear
those,
pierced.
yes.
Yes, I have gauges. My second ear got pierced by one of my friend's sisters. My friend's sister in the cafeteria.
Oh no shit.
She had a gun. She had the piercing gun, and it was like in the hermetically sealed pack, and she like opened it up, pulled it out, and pierced my ear.
See,
that's where this gauge comes from.
That's how I know you went to Ralston Valley, because at Pomona, those kids are doing a Staples. Like,
she was super into it, and actually, it's just so crazy. After we got back from Lost Lands, we were eating at a restaurant over here in Old Town Arvada, and she was sitting at the table next to us, and she goes, "Hey, Connor." I'm like, "Oh my, hey Sam, what's up?" She reminded me how she pierced my ears. She's like, "Hey, it looks like you've done
Still working, yeah.
well with it." Yep, there we go.
Hell yeah.
Or actually more like,
Better than Claire's.
oh, dude, fucking nostalgia. That was something I didn't come up with during my fucking research.
Hell yeah!
on this
Surprise,
project.
surprise. Let's go.
Surprise for sure. You've
Interesting.
been doing this project for about 6 years.
Really?
The oldest thing I could find on the trial and error project was literally November 20. I want to say 16 or 18, but it would make it exactly 6 years.
Oh no shit.
Yeah,
that's
like
that's
next month
crazy.
it would be exactly 6 years.
I think it was my mashups I was working on.
Yes,
So,
it was
yeah.
the mashups.
Yeah, that was fun. That was that's before I figured out producing. But I was like, oh, I could like push things together and it kind of sounds sick. And then after that, after a couple of those, I was like, I want to do some originals, and it definitely totally helped with the song structure of writing after that, though. That's for
Dude,
sure.
your shit that you were even producing back then was like so that was like bro step. But
yeah, I love bro step.
it was sick. It was like right along. I've been trying to figure out how they do that stuff, and I'm gonna have to kidnap you at some point.
That's fine.
Make
Let's go.
you teach me how to do it, because I've been trying to figure out for like literally a decade how they do that, and you're just like, oh cool, it's just like they sequence these basses here and blah blah blah, and we're done. And when I'm going through your SoundCloud, I'm like, God, I am not jealous of how good this guy is.
Honestly, though, like, it's just a shit ton of, like, serum, spectral wavetables, and, like, bandpass filters and OTT.
It really is just
Yeah.
stabbing at it over and over and over and over
Oh,
and
yeah.
over again until you get it, right?
Yeah,
You
the
know,
hard thing about it is, like, it honestly sounds like absolute dog shit until the very end, and then it sounds cool. So it's like, you just kind of have to see it through the whole process.
Well, I can hear what notes it's supposed to play. So when I hear like in my head, I hear a bass go, I hear, no, and I'll play that on the piano. I'm like, cool. Now we're gonna turn these into those sounds that were in my brain, and it never works out. So where does the name Trial and Error come from? Is it literally from that, like just stabbing at the sound until you finally figure out where it comes from?
I mean, kind of. There's, like, a couple layers to it, but, like, the real reason was I was back in college for electrical engineering,
Where'd you
and
go to college for electrical engineering?
CU Denver.
CD?
Yeah. UCD, yeah.
Jesus Christ, we also went to the same college.
What the fuck? Let's go.
Yeah, UCD, there's my
I don't know which
degree
camera
on the
to look
wall
at,
right
but
there.
hell yeah.
UCD went to CU Denver as well.
Oh, yeah. Nice,
But
yeah,
you
yeah.
went for engineering.
Yeah, I was in the North Building, like, all the goddamn time.
Were we were at the same high school, we were at the same college at the same time. We never met each other until like 10 years later.
Your vibe attracts your tribe. Let's go.
Dude, fuck yeah, I'm fucking down.
Hell yeah,
Let's
dude.
fucking go. All right, so anyway, you're in school for electrical engineering,
Mm-hmm.
and you're obviously using your degree to the fullest financial potential. For
Not right
yourself.
now, no. Yeah, I'm using it to make dubstep, dude. But funny story is, a little aside here, is when I got my student loans for when I was going to school for electrical engineering, instead of using those for, like, rent or food, I used it to fucking buy Ableton. Like, I'm not kidding. Like,
Let's fucking go.
yeah.
That's the way
Yeah.
to use it. What is it, like Ableton 7, Ableton 8 at the time?
It was Ableton 10, yeah.
Ableton 9 or 10.
Yeah, 10, yeah. It was
Oh.
right when it first came out.
When
So-
10 came out.
Yeah. I saw that you get, like, a really fat discount for a student discount, and I was like, dude, fuck it, let's go. I'll eat Totinos and ramen, dude. It's so worth it.
I'll eat Totinos and ramen and have Ableton, the brand new Ableton 10 suite with all the
Yeah,
all the
exactly.
plugins. Dude,
And then I learned you could fucking
this guy
torrent
is a
it.
man after my own heart. Oh my goodness, it's crazy. Are we doing shots? Is that what's
hell,
happening?
I brought you shots. I did mine and then brought you all yours.
Well,
because
let's
I
go.
got
I like
one
to
for you.
Square.
Okay.
Dude, this is a breath of fresh air. It really is.
This is a good time.
This is a hell of a good time.
Is Lizard like coming?
There's a lizard?
No.
I saw a dog, but I didn't see no lizard.
No.
Lizard Lick. He's one of our homies. I cannot remember.
Jake.
Jake.
Jacob.
Jacob. Dude, and then there's Gabe. He's also he's Waliki.
Okay.
Gabe was here last week, and he brought a CDJ3. He had his
Oh, no
CDJ
shit.
3000s in his car,
And
he
he's
linked.
just chilling in the car.
Yeah,
he's
he's
crazy.
dude,
fucking
he's
wildin',
a
dude.
fucking G, dude. I love that kid so much. And he hooked up his extra CDJ 3000 over there, and because they all have the displays in the center, it looked so sexy. Like I got as soon as he like plugged it in and like fired up, I swear I got hard.
Oh, dude, 3000s are chef's kiss.
Oh, dude,
Yeah.
I
mean,
you know what?
XZs are very nice. I do love the XZ.
I gotta say, Raul, you got something to say? You're the co-host on here. You can say. You can talk. What's up?
I'm just talking shit.
Howdy,
He's just a
Raul.
shit talk. No, that actually being said, like I follow
I
like
might like Keisha to get
um,
else, but
like,
I don't know 'cause it's
James
a
Hype.
paycheck.
Okay.
he swears that he has to have CDJ 2000 Nexus 2s on his rider because he's hitting his cue points so fast. He swears that the software inside the CDJ 3000 can't keep up with his beats. He has to have the 2000s, and I believe him because he's been doing it so fucking hard for so long. But another thing he has the sequencer, the SDJ 1000.
Yeah.
But that's the other thing I think I might want to get for that space right there. I might want to get a 3000. I might want to get a used 2000. I could go super cheap and get an XDJ 1000, or I could get the sequencer because I love.
I mean, a sequencer pretty sick. I've seen those that have like the sequencer attachments that you can throw onto your decks. Like, that's so fucking cool. Because like that would totally help to be able to like have just like even like a sample map of like, you know, kind of what we were talking about earlier about like finding like your quintessential songs throughout your set that you really want, like your heavy hitters, and then kind of tease those in throughout your set to get people really fucking pumped. And when you finally drop it, people are just like, what the fuck?
This dude's on.
yeah.
This dude's on my frequency. You can see over here. I got the push 2.
Oh shit, those are nice. I heard the buttons get a little weird after a while.
They
Though.
do, and I'm able to. All my beats I put in manually, and actually the other day I was working on a track, and I just knew that the hi-hat had to have a little bit of swing to it, so I just like actually programmed it in with a little bit of swing.
Oh, that's
and
smart.
I didn't even quantize it. I just left it as was, and when I listened back to it, I was like, yeah, that's the groove, because it's a little late. If you were to quantize it and you wanted it to be perfect, you would quantize it and then like put a little delay on it, like a 15 millisecond delay. But I was just able to like, I'm not like bragging like, oh yeah, I'm such a good drummer. I can just lay in a fucking a groove like that. But it was able to work like that. I was just able to feel it, and I was able to put in just a little delay off of the beat, and it sounded fucking awesome. So that's I'm a huge advocate of touchpads and Fred again.
I mean, Fred again's sick as fuck. So
Fred again is sick.
he do be doing the thing.
He do be doing the thing. So, dude, you have a new release you've been teasing.
Oh,
On your Instagram today and yesterday. It's coming out Friday. Tell us about it.
So
Are you gonna play it tonight for us?
Oh, I'm definitely gonna play it tonight. Yeah, I got it.
And make sure when you play it, you hit the mic and you go. This
got
is
you guys.
happening now.
I mean, you'll recognize it. It's I mean, I fucking grew up with SpongeBob. It's like ingrained in my
it's a
goddamn brain.
SpongeBob track.
Yep, SpongeBob.
Yo,
because like that's my
W's in
life.
chat for SpongeBob.
But yeah, so and I was thinking like, you know, like what could I do like musical wise that I could quickly throw together that have like a fun like, you know, relatable theme that's also like Halloweeny. And I was like, oh, # slasher, and I looked it up, and like there's nothing like music, like, you know, any remixes or bullshit with that. So I was like, dude, fuck it, let's go. So I just went to YouTube and like grabbed that, downloaded it, separated the stems with like one of those AI splitter things.
Ooh, those are awesome.
Oh yeah,
So
it
cool
works.
that we have
And
access to
and if you
those
like,
tools.
yeah, they're free as fuck, super helpful, and like, and then as long as you know how to process things afterwards, like you can make anything sound good. So
Dude, it's awesome.
like my buddy Diego actually did something similar with one of his tracks. He did a remix for. I think it was for. I have to check, but sorry, Diego. Stilla, shout out to Stilla. He did something similar where, you know, you just take some stems from some stem splitters and then just do some processing, and you can make that shit sound great. So, you know, technology, you know, future. But
technology, you know, future, man, you know, like it's so good, man. You know? So, dude, you did used to play guitar. It interests me that there's like this timeline or this like what do you call it? It's the pipeline from guitarist to metalhead to dubstep DJ.
Oh yeah. Well, I'm sure. I mean, you were around for all this. Did you go like to metal shows like back in the day, like, you know, 2010? Hell yeah. Well, I mean, I actually had a metal band that had some kind of similar stuff kind of going on. We were Exile the Wicked back in the day, like 2010, 2012.
Exiled the Wicked.
Yeah, named after a Pokemon card. But yeah, we had like a keyboard player and shit. Like we were very like attack and like a little bit As Lay Dying or like As Blood Runs Black. Mainly As Blood Runs Black was a big inspiration. But you know, kind of that like deathcore shit. One of our first shows was our second show. Was at this place in Old Town Arvada. Actually, it was called the D Note.
Dude,
yeah,
the D Note.
Fucking D Note.
Fuck out of here! This motherfucker.
I don't know which camera to point to, but
fucking god, this motherfucker. You went to the same high school as me. You went to the same fucking university as me, and now you're dropping the D Note. Dude, that's where I cut my teeth. I would go to the open mic at the D Note when I was a teenager every week, and it became a staple there.
no shit.
Yeah, dude,
Fuck
for
yeah.
real. And then when they turned it into Later Nomada, when I saw that,
I heard the expensive
modeled it,
tacos
like,
now.
I cried. I'm a very emotional guy. I walked in there. I saw that they like, what have you done with my boy?
Yeah.
It was so emotional, and that's a part of your.
Oh yeah, I went there a lot.
Well,
Yeah.
dude, so tell me about your experience at the Gino. I'm so sorry.
No, you're totally good,
That
dude. You're
just
totally
that
fine.
just hit every fucking part of the whole.
Hey, I'm
the
glad
whole
you can
experience.
relate, man. But
Dude, for real,
yeah.
I absolutely can. I gotta give you a hug.
hell yeah, dude.
Mentioning the Dino, like,
Oh shit.
no.
No,
No,
we'll get hit
mentioning
out.
mention it's
Um,
fine.
okay.
The carpet will absorb it, and I'll not get my
Security deposit,
back.
yes.
No,
But-
they didn't make me put a security deposit down on this.
That's good.
Apartment.
But-
I bought it during COVID. Dude, but
yeah,
yeah,
Dino,
mentioning
yeah.
the Dino, like that's just such a.
We were the first and last metal band to ever play the D Note. It was funny because like when we first got in there, like you know we talked to him and he had one of my other buddies, Steven Diario. He was playing on there and they told us strictly like no mosh pits or like you know or else basically.
Oh my
and
God.
I was like we'll do our best, you know, and like so we were the last ones on there. Oh shit, is that my fucking video on goddamn YouTube?
Nope, shut up. You didn't see that. All right,
Oh
it's-
man, that's me. I was like 15, you know, good old
It's
days.
too late.
Oh man, I think I had one where I did like literally a side by side of myself
I
playing
can't
two
figure
different
out how to
guitar
get it
parts.
to work the right
and-
way, so we're just gonna actually.
Yeah,
We're
good
gonna
old-
cut it.
that's my Schecter Damien Elite. I love that guitar so much. There's only like 150 or 200 of those in the world. So got
Dude,
that from Drum City Guitar Land.
But that's
Fucking
the-
shout out to
so
that
that's the
place. They
thing-
fuck.
That's the thing we do on the show is we do a deep dive on people's musical history. Usually it's like on SoundCloud, but I'm just kind of like trying to find the most embarrassing old thing that any.
There's a lot of those. My
you know what?
YouTube is
Hey,
gonna
you
make
know
me
what?
so fucking embarrassed.
I only found one for you.
Really? Oh yeah. Don't check my YouTube at all, please.
Your YouTube?
There's a YouTube.
God, I should
Yeah.
have checked your YouTube.
I can show you a link, but it's embarrassing. I think that was one of the originals I made. Yeah, my Veil Maya t-shirt that turned into a bro tank. Very, yeah.
I like how you're playing to a fucking clip though.
Oh yeah. Yeah, my
That
uncles, my
makes-
whole family's really musical. So, like my uncle Jake was in a grindcore band, and then like he did a little bit of math rock kind of shit. So like
Oh.
super technical shit. And you know, when I was like
like
13 or so, like 13, 14, he used to take me down to it was like this warehouse in like downtown Denver that was like it used to be an armory, like you know for Denver, and like so they'd have like a basement that was like completely made out of cement with like 3-foot like cement walls that they would like store all of like you know ammo and shit, and they had like you know they'd rent it out to bands and all that, and there was like probably 3 light bulbs in this whole fucking basement. So super dark and just super dingy and shit, but we'd go down there and like there'd be nights where I'd bring my guitar and I'd be jamming, and then like other bands would come through. My uncle would be screaming through a fucking conch shell, like you know some grindcore screams, and some fucking guy would come in with like a saxophone, and we'd be like, "All right, what key are we in, guys?" And I just learned how to play in key, and I was like, "Fuck, let's shred." And it was a good time, yeah.
Dude,
So-
I wish I could. The point of this part of the interview is to find the most embarrassing thing.
There's so much worse.
So much worse. Okay,
Yeah.
well maybe we'll have to have you back and we'll play that stuff.
Hell
'Cause
yeah.
that's, dude, I'll play you some of my embarrassing stuff.
Let's go, yeah.
I definitely got some
I
embarrassing
mean, you gotta embrace
stuff.
that shit.
As a musician who's been doing this for so long, and since I'm 33, and I was doing this in. You were born in 1993.
Yeah, December. Yeah.
Yeah. Dude,
2 days after Christmas.
Yeah,
Hey.
that's gonna be tough. That's gonna be crazy.
It's dog shit.
Yeah.
27. 2 days after Christmas. Yeah.
My best.
No shit.
Yeah,
Hey.
93.
Wait, what the fuck?
Yeah.
Wait, you're 93?
Yeah.
I thought you said you're 25. You son of a bitch.
No, I'm 30.
Oh, okay. Hell yeah. All right, we're old. Let's go,
Dude. And my best friend in high school was he was born on the 23rd. And
Okay,
then my
hell yeah.
stepdad is also born on the 23rd.
All right, we're all in this
So
bitch, dude. Hell yeah.
All these December babies. I mean, like, I don't know.
I don't. Do I have to move close to the mic? By the way, I'm kind of like talking out here.
It's a good mic, yeah.
I am loud.
No,
I am.
it's picking it
Yeah.
up. No, you're fine. No, that was I
Ask
would love
Zane
to
in the
know
chat.
deeper- Dude, because we've been doing music for so long, I know that there's embarrassing shit out there that we don't remember doing.
Yeah.
So that's what I love is like trying to find it, but I didn't put enough time into it. I wish I would have gone into your YouTube channel.
Oh damn! Shit. Yeah, my buddy Zane, who's probably in the chat right now. He was there for a lot of that.
Sparks Dank, I was there.
Oh.
He says I was there.
That's my boy. Yeah.
Oh, let's
Yeah.
fucking go.
Shout out to the best friend.
I'm
So-
fucking pinning that.
Me and this fucking guy have actually known each other since the first day of kindergarten.
He's the 50th follower. I
Yeah,
swear
yeah,
to God.
he's the one. He actually texted me. He's like, "Should I be the 50th follower?" And I was like, "Fuck yeah, dude, go for it. Let's go."
Dude, he is. Let's go. Let's fucking go. I'm fucking. Hey, homie. I am gonna put your Twitch handle in the credits of the actual YouTube video. So what I do is after this is all done, I edit it into an actual YouTube video with an intro and an outro. Bro, your Twitter handle, your Twitch handle is yo. Yeah, he's saying yo. I was there. Yeah, you're going.
Yeah.
You're going in the credits. You're getting credited for this shit.
Yeah,
Fuck yeah, man.
he's a monster on Call of Duty and fucking streams that shit.
Oh, dude,
so
yeah, you're a streamer. Fucking.
yeah. Me and him stream every once in a while. Like we're good, but this guy he'll kick my ass. Like 1v1, I get embarrassed.
I cannot play. I can't play first-person shooter video games. I will die.
Oh, bro, I grew up on Halo, so.
I mean, I played Halo, but I always played against the computer on easy mode.
Oh yeah.
Because I just wanted the campaign. I just wanted the story. It was fun. All right,
fair.
this is enough about me. Dude, fuck. This was a very fun interview.
It was a good time, yeah.
It was really good. We uncovered some shit. Did not think to uncover. We got your homie in
Surprise,
chat.
surprise.
Who was there when you were? He says, "Hell yeah." I was gonna fucking air horn for that. He says, "Dude, we hit 50 subscribers during this interview. We discovered that we went to the same fucking high school, the same fucking university. We both played at the fucking Dino."
Did you ever play at the Roxy?
I played at
Haha, I understand that shit. I have fucking photos of my ass playing that shit in like 2010, 2011. Oh man, the stories to be told back when that shit was 5 points, dude. So much fucking different than fucking Rhino. People are like, "Oh my god, Rhino's so nice," and I was like, "This shit did not used to be like this." Like it was much different.
Well,
So.
I think a certain amount of this is going to be edited just for time and place.
Yeah.
But you know what? If you're seeing this right now, if you're watching this on YouTube, dude, you gotta join us live. Watching this live, you get every single nuance, all the little people chatting in the background, and
Us being goobers.
us being goobers.
Yeah.
That's all gonna get edited out for the final video. And that's what you're watching. So if you're watching this on YouTube after the fact, man, you guys are missing out. I swear to God, you gotta check out the schedule. We're here every Wednesday at 7:30 Mountain Time.
8 o'clock if you're late like my ass. I'm late to fucking everything. Ask Zane. He knows.
It's all good. But it's just such a fun time. And what we're going to do now, we're going to take a quick break. But when we come back, fucking Trial and Error is going to do an hour-long set right here on the Potato Pod. You don't want to miss it. If you guys are already in chat, if you're already kicking it with us. Yeah, I'm just saying this all like to be exponential for the... expositional.
Yeah, that's a word.
It's exposition for the YouTube video for when I edit this next week. I'm so
Oh, yeah.
bad at
I'm
getting
stoked
this
to
on
see
my
it.
edits. Yeah, you guys, thank you so much. We'll be right back. Give another round of applause for Trial and Error. Everybody in chat, let me see fires. Let me see claps. Let me see what's going on.
Hell yeah.
This is good.
Oh, and quick plug real quick. Got this t-shirt from Rhythm Network. Fucking Joseph fucking kicks ass. Yeah, it says, sorry, babe, the rhythm stays on during sex. Love that shit. Yeah,
What else do you have?
Comfy as fuck.
You have a new release coming out. You have multiple cameras here. Tell us what you got going on. Yeah. You have the red carpet rolled out for you. Tell us what's going on.
All right, yeah. So, yeah, the new release coming out on Friday. I'm going to be posting that in the morning, like 7, 8 a.m. Mountain Standard Time. Yeah, so that's all hash-slinging slasher kind of shit, heavy dubstep, really throwing it back to, like, the bro step stuff, but kind of keeping it more of a modern kind of approach to sound design and mastering. Because that's my only beef with the 2016, bro step. Like, it was cool as shit, but, like, I feel like the sound design and, the mastering was very limited at the time. Yeah. And it's just, like, it was cool, but... yeah, fucking guy. So you can't make it a sausage. But you'll see my waveforms on the chat, and they're thick as fuck. So my whole take on this, because I know, like, one of the caveats that deadmau5 even says in that interview is talking about, like, either these kids are just throwing their shit into a limiter and just, like, chopping it off and making it like dog shit, or that's where the real mastery is. And, like, that's honestly the whole thing with it. And, like, something I've found, like, quick little pro tip on making things loud but still feeling dynamic is you can still have things just, like, leveled out to fuck where it's a fat ass sausage, but your motion doesn't have to be in the amplitude. It can be in the stereo width. So you can keep that full loudness, but if you have the motion and the dynamics in your stereo, you're still going to feel like things are moving and breathing, but still loud as fuck. So
and a lot of that motion will have to be more in the mid range to upper range, because everything below.
Do not put reverb on your sub. I swear to God. No stereo sub.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'm in or techno. I know techno sometimes has some weird shit, but like.
That's how you get rolling kicks. Oh, and they're so good.
But not in dubstep.
Everything when you can use isotope to make sure that everything below a certain frequency is mono.
Oh yeah, I mean
it should be mono with no reverb.
I mean, honestly, in the freeway,
unless you're making a specific artistic choice to have a specific piece have that reverb.
It would be cool to have the sub move, but like there are certain clubs that don't have the.
Remember, kids, do whatever the fuck you want, as long as it sounds good.
Yeah, as the old adage, use your ears, bro.
This interview is going over our normal length because it's good.
We're having a great time.
The reason why this interview is going over normal length is because it's awesome, because we're fucking hitting those emotions. Thank you so much, everybody. We're going to take a quick break. When we come back, we've got Trial and Error with a fucking full set. Let's go!
Hell yeah. Hey.
Wow, thanks for checking out the video. I cannot believe how many things that me and Anthony have in common. We went to 2 of the same schools. We cut our musical teeth on the same circuit. That was quite a wild ride. I hope that you got to see both the interview and his awesome performance. And just big thanks to the homie for coming all the way out here and joining us on the show. I don't think he came all the way out here. I think he lives in the same town that I do. That was the whole point. But either way, that was awesome. Love you, bro. I can't wait to be working with you more in the future. And I can't wait for you to see this video. I also want to thank our OG Twitch followers, whose names will be right here on the screen, including one of Anthony's homies who ended up being our 50th subscriber, our 50th follower on Twitch during the show. That was so cool to hit that goal. So your name is going to be right here. Thank you so much. Hey, if you are on Twitch and you like watching gamers, he streams all the time. So go check him out as well. We are not done yet. We still have so much more to do. We do this show every Wednesday, 7:30 Mountain Time, and I post the schedule every week on all of my socials, all of which can be found in the description below, along with the social links to Anthony's stuff. That's Trial and Error. He just released a new track last week. It's SpongeBob themed. It's Halloween themed. It's kick-ass. You can download it, put it in your own sets. You got to go check it out. It's on a SoundCloud. That link will also be in the description. And while you're here, if you like the video, like it. If you love the video, give us a subscribe. And if you want to see more, hit that bell notification. And I will catch you on the next one.